Hello, I'm James Mitchinson. I'm the editor of the Yorkshire Post, and I'm here talking to you today because of something I was asked at an event last week. I was afforded the privilege of speaking to West Yorkshire Chamber of Commerce at a lunch event, having been invited to do so by the chief executive there, James Mason. And James, I have to say, gave me something of a hospital pass. I had to follow Ed Anderson, the indefatigable Lord Lieutenant for West Yorkshire, and for anybody who's not heard Ed speak, his stories are always so entertaining, so brilliant, and he's so knowledgeable. A quite intimidating act to follow, I can tell you. But I was asked to follow Ed and talk about my 20-year career in local journalism to date and how I came to be the editor of the Yorkshire Post. And during that conversation with James, as I often do when asked about the future of good quality, meaningful and impactful regional journalism, I found myself getting more and more emotional and agitated because it's something I've given 2 decades to and will happily give 2 decades more to if asked. That is, if it can win out against the tittle-tattery of social media and the greedy tech platforms that have hoovered up all of the ad revenue that once supported brilliant, vibrant local journalism and made it possible in every community in this country. But one thing that really stopped me in my tracks was that as I was in the Queen's Hotel last week, my voice cracking and my gestures becoming more and more animated, trying to articulate my concern for what local journalism really is, there were people nodding in agreement. You know, the consensus was that having compassionate, community-focused journalists, representing very often people who have the least in life, holding powerful, sometimes self-centred, often greedy and powerful people to account, shining a light where bad actors hate light being shone. There was agreement, you know, that's a good thing and must be protected at all costs because, you know, some of the people who have the power to protect, preserve and enhance effective scrutiny, especially in public office, they don't want an effective press, they don't want a capable watchdog poring over their every move. You know, those with things to hide would rather we didn't exist and weren't able to poke our noses into their sometimes dodgy dealings. But then, without a Yorkshire Post, the county just doesn't lose a fearless campaigning guardian. It loses so much more than that. And so I was asked a sort of killer question, and the killer question that came from the room was, how can we help you to keep doing what you're doing, to keep our Yorkshire Post strong and on its A game? And of course, turning to us to advertise your business or products is what we've always done brilliantly for hundreds of years. But we're now so much more sophisticated than that. The Yorkshire Post can design, it can create complex data-driven ad campaigns bespoke to your target client through powerful application. We've a proven track record in industry-leading reach and campaign engagement, which delivers results. And we know as well as you do that consumer behaviour has really changed rapidly through digital and convenience reasons, and so have we, you know, and hopefully if you are to come and speak to us again, we can show you some of that. So if you're a business that believes in Yorkshire, one that cares about, you know, this place, the people who call it home, and if you share my absolute conviction that what myself and my team do day in, day out is worth fighting for, worth protecting, the quickest, easiest and most effective thing you can do is become a subscriber today, because every single subscriber makes us stronger. We even offer corporate packages, so if you're a big business, you can give a subscription to the Yorkshire Post to the people who work for you, perhaps as a thank you, but that's also helping to protect good quality, meaningful journalism that I think makes Yorkshire a better place. I think makes Yorkshire a more informed place, and I also think it makes Yorkshire a more attractive place. You know, people on the outside know that this sort of scrutiny, this quality journalism exists in this county, and they understand the impact that can have on institutions within the community and within the county. So really what I wanted to say was to that person who asked, what can you do to help the Yorkshire Post? Become an ambassador, become a friend, become a subscriber, because I can honestly tell you with my hand on my heart that not every community has a Yorkshire Post, certainly not every county has a Yorkshire Post, And often I receive emails offering admiration, appreciation from outside the county, saying we used to have a newspaper like this, we used to have what you have in Yorkshire, so protect it, it's precious, look after it, because if it's gone, you'll certainly miss it. And I couldn't agree more with those sentiments. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I hope you can find a way to support your Yorkshire Post and to keep us going for at least another couple of decades, if not a couple of centuries. Thank you for your time.